Hello, my name is Konstantin Golubkin. I'm 16 and I'm a student of Astrakhan Technicum Lyceum. Do you know Astrakhan? It's an ancient Russian town on the Volga River. I invite everybody to visit Russia and my hometown. You would say it's rather difficult and almost impossible for foreigners to visit Russia, but I think that nothing is impossible. I really do believe that nothing is impossible. From a young age, I was mechanically inclined and fascinated with constructing and flying model planes and rockets. There were two great scientists whose lives and scientific discoveries influenced greatly the choice of my future profession, Konstantin Tsiolkovsky and Robert Goddard. Being true pioneers of astronautics, they theorized many aspects of human space travel and liquid-fueled rocket propulsion. And not by chance, living at a great distance from each other, they spoke and thought the same. Just imagine. The impossible today will be possible tomorrow. These words belongs to Tsiolkovsky. And here is a Goddard statement. It's difficult to say what's impossible, for the dream of yesterday, the hope of today, and the reality of tomorrow. I can say that these words are my motto of life. But I completely understand that rocket science is one of the most challenging industrial branches in the world. That's why math and physics are critical to being a good engineer. So I entered Astrakhan Technicum Lyceum, and soon I'm going to study aerospace engineering in the university. Once I read from Paulo Coelho that any person should remember his dreams and fight for them. Although there was just one thing that made become your dreams impossible, the fear of failure. As for me, I decided to start by doing what's necessary, then do what's possible, and one day I will be doing the impossible. But engineering is not the only one thing I'm keen on. Basketball, that's what's driving me crazy. Unfortunately, my physique and growth doesn't allow me to become a great athlete. But I think that there is nothing impossible for the one who will try. I started to play basketball a few years ago, but now I'm the member of the university team and have achieved high results. And again, I follow a great idea from a great person, Muhammad Ali, whose life's attitude inspires and encourages me. I'm sure you have heard his words used as slogan by Adidas. Impossible is just a big word thrown around by small men who find it easier to live in the world they have been given, then to explore the power they have to change it. Impossible is not a fact, it's an opinion. Impossible is not a declaration, it's a dare. Impossible is potential. Impossible is temporary. Impossible is nothing. Really, these are the great words of the great person. I know that we are never given a dream without also being given the power to make it true. But you may have to work for it, however. And what is more, do not expect any support from others. They will tell you only not to bother and give you some reasons not to do it. Truly speaking, even my parents don't believe in my sporting achievements. They consider I should focus all my efforts on my future profession. But I am aware of my potential and have no fear. Everything is possible with hard work and determination, but every goal requires several number of steps. I have defined certain ones for myself and I am ready to share it with everybody. First of all, you must have self-confidence and positive attitude. Secondly, never consider the possibility of failure. As long as you persist, you will be successful. And what's more, when obstacles arise, you can change the directions to reach your goal, but never change the decision to get there. Always believe yourself, and it will let you to achieve impossible things in your life. Never give up. Nothing is impossible, because impossible itself says, I'm possible.